Hi, this is Scott with Android Guys. We're doing another app review. Luke.
Yeah.
We doing an app review today, or we doing a test drive?
Let's do a test drive. So a test drive, what we're calling a test drive is when we spend just a very, very short amount of time with a game, kind of our initial thoughts and
like a hot take.
Yeah, hot take, subject to change, right?
Right.
Like as I go through this game, if I play more, it's I could love it, I could hate it.
Okay.
I'm talking about MMA Manager 2021.
All right.
I'm not sure why the 2021's on the name of the app, but it is.
Yeah.
So this game is you are a manager of an MMA gym and also a manager of MMA fighters, it looks like.
Okay.
I'm not super familiar with that sport. I've watched Ultimate Fighting. I like Ultimate Fighting. I like MMA style matches, but I don't know if that's how the world normally works. Like if you have a gym, you also manage fighters. Maybe you do. I don't know.
Okay.
But that's what you do in this game. So in the game, you hire these fighters, and you can really, truly, when you hire them, you can recruit them, and you have a certain amount of ability points that you can give them, and you can make them good at strikes, or good at grappling, or good at submission moves, or high endurance, or high strength, or you can kind of make it your own, or you can just randomize it.
Okay.
Let the computer do it, and you just you have your fighter, and then you hire trainers, and you can strength train or endurance train or whatever, and you buy the equipment for your gym, and so you're setting up your gym space, putting different things in your gym, and then you're also hiring trainers, and then setting up your fighters to train, and then your fighters go and fight. The thing about fighting is you're not actually fighting. So you have your fighter, and you've trained them, or you've leveled up their attributes, but you aren't actually real time doing the fighting. You're not hitting buttons to strike. You're not trying to grapple somebody. It's just simulated, and you're watching it.
Okay.
As a coach or a spectator would. So it's kind of interesting that there's no real time actual fighting. But the game looks cool. The character style is exaggerated, very kind of like I don't know. It's a good mix of like low poly and
It's got that like Clash of Clans, like exaggerated chin line, broad shoulders,
right?
Yeah.
But it's cool. The way you go through and design your gym, it has a lot of drag and drop, and you can move things around and change the look as you get higher up. I'm sure I haven't got to it. Like I said, it's just hot take, but I'm sure you can unlock cosmetic changes in your gym and certain things like that. I have seen that there is a resource system to speed up training, so you can spend money to buy things to speed up the training and get better. Also, it seems like your fighters will fight when you're away, not with each other, but they can be in matches and fight while you're away from the app. And when you come back, you kind of get a recap of what happened.
Gotcha. So it's essentially like a simulator for like upper management?
Yeah, basically. It's like a coaching or a managing simulator.
Okay. Putting the right people in place and building a fighter up around the right things.
Right.
Okay.
From what I can tell, you can have a pretty well-rounded roster of different fighters. If you want somebody, focused on grappling, you can do that, and focused on striking, you can do that. And there's, different enough body type and figure design to make it seem varied.
Gotcha.
Could change as you get farther in the game and realize there's only like 5 options, but so far it seems decent. That's really about all I have to say about it. It was a advertisement to me.
That was my question. How did you find this?
Yeah, so it was an advertisement. I was like, oh, okay, this looks cool, an MMA game. I'll try it. And then I realized you're not actually fighting.
Okay.
And so I've spent a little time with it, and it seems cool. I don't know how much more time I'll spend with it because I have a couple other games I play that are kind of those management games.
Sure.
But yeah, so far, if you like the MMA world and you like that style of game, it's probably right up your alley. But for me, time will tell.
Okay. And the developer, Tilting Point, I'm just doing like a quick look through the Play Store, and I see probably almost 20 games.
Yeah.
And they all seem to be 4.25, stars. So it seems to be pretty highly rated. And there's 1 million downloads. So
yeah,
it sounds like a pretty cool game.
Cool.
Thanks, Luke.
No problem.